It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. We're doing well, we're having a wonderful day on this 30th January 2025. Welcome back to Tokyo Ghoul. Yesterday we had a really good day of Tokyo Ghoul. So we're gonna be doing the exact same thing today. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I promise you that we're gonna be trying our best to make it work. We got a cool new week, so a brand new summon, which is actually Ken Kaneki, which I freaking love, main character type shit. Right? I believe my dailies are done, but I'm not entirely sure. We did all I could for the I did all I could for the endless trial, right? All I could. So it's daily. Thank you for that. So we're gonna be continuing the chain campaign. I'm gonna try to upgrade my things. There you go. And that's pretty much it. So sorry about that. Sorry about this, guys. Doing two things at once. So turn back to the subject. Relationship. See, I don't think it works for me because there hasn't been an ex, right, where there was no feeling involved after that. So for example, my ex I still want to have a girlfriend. My ex I had resentment for because I'm like, dude, the fuck happened? Right? What the fuck happened? I remember one girl, and I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I remember one girl, and that's a true story. I know it's gonna be hard to believe, but for 2 years strung me along. Right? She was like, hey, I'm single, and this girl thought she was sending me nudes. It was a really good relationship, right? And weirdly speaking, this relationship was what I needed. I wasn't well mentally. I was almost out of depression, but I was still in depression. I wasn't doing well mentally, and I wasn't ready to a relationship. I wasn't ready. And once every week, twice every week, she would talk to me. We would talk every single day, but twice every week she would go like, okay, this is a relationship, right? And the cool thing about that is she was coming to my house all the time, and she was very cool with me not being the best boyfriend, right? And for 2 years we kind of saw each other like that, and I really liked her. I really liked her. And then one time she came in, right, and her car broke in. So her boyfriend, her boyfriend of I don't know how many years, comes in, and he's like, and he boosts her car because her battery had a problem or something like that. And he boosts her car, and he's like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, no, who the fuck are you? No, she's like, he's like, oh, I'm the boyfriend. So me, I don't want to confront her. I understand it's a tough situation. I don't know what's going on. Before I even talk to this guy, I want to talk to her, right? So I said, okay, no problem. So I'm just a friend, don't worry about it. Even though I just fuck your girlfriend, but I remember us, and that's something I don't really regret. But now that I'm older, I understand it's not cool. That same day, she comes in. She's like, I'm in a rush. Can we do it in the car? We fuck in the car. What I regret is we were at McDonald's. It was really early in the day, so there was possibly kids running around. So I don't want kids to see that because it's a bit weird. But more so, it's a bit morally questionable. And then her boyfriend comes in and she's like, hey, and then we talk, and she doesn't text me for 3 days. I'm like, holy shit, what happened? So I asked her, hey, that guy was your boyfriend? She's like, yeah. She said, when did you meet? About 5 years ago. And then there was after the question, hey, why did you throw me along, right? You should have told me if I was okay with it. I was okay with it. If I wasn't okay with it, I wasn't okay with it. Maybe there was still something between us. And she's like, yeah, but I didn't know how to tell you. I think I felt bad. So, okay, you know what's such a fault. I understand. We understand. It's funny because I understand where she's come from. At the end, her boyfriend was treating her like shit. He wasn't paying attention to her, right? I was paying attention to her. I was texting her every single day. She loved him, but she loved having me. So, I thought about this a couple of weeks ago. When you're in a relationship, you love the person, you love the idea of the person, right? You love the idea of the person. So I go in and I'm mad at her because I'm like, dude, you strung me along. You kind of lied to me for 2 years. That's not cool. And she's like, yeah, but guess what? So, Life is fucked up. What I'm gonna say is gonna be so hard to believe. Oh, a bit too. There you go. Okay. Of course, I don't have a fucking napkin. There you go. You know, that's the best. What am I supposed to do? So, I understand how she feels. On the nose, I'm mad. But, I understand how she feels. I'm like, oh, dude, it didn't treat her right. You know, she deserves to be treated right. It doesn't matter by how many guys. If there's 2 guys who take her right, that's 2 guys. And the funniest thing is, about, I want to say a lot longer after. I want to say like a year, more than a year after. My friend, one of my best friends, Simon. And Simon said, yo, look, I matched with this fucking hot girl on Bumble. I don't remember if it was Bumble or Badoo, to be honest. But this is also where I met her. This is where I met her. This is how we met. We met on a dating website. Yeah, it was on the dating website. And then I'm with her. You see through the picture of the girl, and the picture of the girl is her. And I'm like, oh my god, I know this girl, and she treated me. So Simon is a guy that I really like. You know, like one of my homies. I tell him, bro, we have to talk. And this is a very complicated thing. I tell him the whole story about what happened during those 2 years, how she strung me along, how she had a boyfriend in the background, and I even explained to him, I don't think her boyfriend is treating right. Right? I think she needs more than that. If she has a boyfriend, I don't know. She doesn't know, and that's what I got. See, that guy came in, Simon came in, and he told her, and then I said, and she texted me, and she's fucking pissed at me. She's like, what's your fucking problem? And then she pushes me, in the sense of, you're such a fuck up. There's a reason why I didn't date you. And I'm like, wait. I'm the asshole because I told my friend what happened between us? Or you're the asshole because you strung me along for 2 years, right? So even though this is one of my oldest relationship. That girl was one of my oldest relationship. And then after that, it took her to piss me off for me to put something in her face that she did that was wrong, in my opinion. And then you see that and like, oh, the sun is rising, by the way. You see that and like, was there resentment? Did I mean that? Did I mean that, or it just came out, right? And I don't know. So yeah, so this is a bit sad. There isn't a single one of my ex, right, that we didn't have a after. And in my mind, if it was because I still like her or because it didn't work out, it was fun at the end. I never had an ex that had a good relationship with. A lot of my ex tried to stay friend with me, but never to the point of me wanting to be. And the girl 2 weeks ago, she's like, hey, can we be friends? I'm like, no, I can't. I'm burning bridges because I know it's not healthy. The answer to can we be friends with your ex, in my mind, is hard for me. And I don't know if it's hard for you. And also, there's the fact that there's you in the relationship, there's also the other person. If the other person are really good friends to begin with, maybe you can stay friends with, you know? But I'm gonna say this: if I have kids one day, and God bless the mother because she's gonna be suffering with 4 or 5 ADHD kids running around, but of course I would like to stay friends with her. Even would break up for the kids, right? But then even then, if you're staying friends with the kids, do you really mean it, or are you making an effort for the kids? It's weird. It's weird because it's not genuine. It's not, I want to be your friend. It's like, oh, we should do it for the kids. But then at the end of the day, there's a positive result. The two parents are friends. That's worth more than just, you know what, it wasn't for the right reason, right? That's pretty much it. Anyway, love you guys, take it easy. I'm gonna try to show you the sunrise. It's a little bit, but you see it? Moving and being button-y. Yeah, you can see it right away. Anyway, I love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. We're doing well, so you guys are having a fantastic 30th January 2025. We're doing much better, as you can see. Not as sick, still a bit sick, but not as sick, which is great. There's a little bit of sunrise left, so during this video, I possibly will get up and say, yo, there's a fucking nice sunrise outside, right? So, the topic of the day is culture of lolcow. It's something that I approach. This is something that I approach, but this is like a true version. I don't even know what I said in the first one. This might be the exact same carbon copy of this video, right? This might be the exact same, but Rucka Love. I'm watching Rucka Love, dude. Rucka Love. See, I'm talking about lolcow and how that I'm watching trashy TV and I'm making fun of the people in this show. It's such an intricate complex. I think I'm a good person. I think I'm a good human being, right? I think I am. But when it comes to the thing that I watch, right? Sometimes it's questionable. So right now, I'm watching lolcow live a lot, which is Boogie 2008 and Wings of Redemption. I actually really like Wings. I think he's a cool dude. I think he's a negative but cool dude. And I'm watching basically two grown men utilize themselves for cash. Throwing their life away, their reputation away, their honor away, their pride away, their respect away for cash. And I'm watching the show and I'm watching people absolutely fuck up their life. Right? Like, holy shit. That's kind of crazy. My first experience with the lolcow, and I said that before, was Christian. So Christian, there's a dude called Gino Samuel 2.0. By the way, he gave us permission to react to the content, so we're good. So we did a comprehensive documentary on Christian. It's possibly the best way to get into the lolcow culture. The best way. Because Christian, kind of like a nutty dude, but then he got autism, right? So a lot of the things that he does isn't his fault. A lot of the things that he does is because people fuck with him so much. Trolls fuck with him so much. So when Gino Samuel, what he does, and it's comprehensive documentary, which is great, is he's trying to understand why is he like that? How comprehensive documentary? How did it end up? So Christian, weirdly speaking, one of the most documented person in history, is because of the sheer amount of content that he put out, right? And the sheer amount, it's funny. It's not necessarily the sheer amount of content he put out, but it's also the thing that we recorded. Some people said, "Hey, this is a funny post that he said on Facebook." A post out of 1,000, right? And they'll take a picture of it, and then we'll document it, right? So this was my first experience with a lolcow. So it was the understanding a content creator. It was different. It was really different in the sense of it's different. It's different because you see, I'm going to see a content creator, right, where I'm entertained by the content creator. I think they put out good content, right? I think they put out good content, I'm going to watch it. Or I'm going to be entertained by a content creator because of all the drama behind it, or the universe of that content creator. See, I'm always surprised by old content creator and the lore that's behind it. And it's weird because I'm feeling that, I'm starting to live that myself. I'm starting to feel it right now. And I'm starting to feel it in a sense of, let me just show you something. In a sense that people are trying to know me, right? And of course you understand that being on the internet, you might get famous, you might be recognized, that's all cool. But just how much people know about you, that's crazy, right? When you, I think that when you think about becoming famous or when you think about fame, I don't think your first mentality or your first reflection is you know everything about it, right? So there's lore to it. There's lore and there's lore and there's lore, and people know shit. And people will tell you shit about somebody that happened 4 or 5 years ago. Like, holy shit, bro, this is intense. People know their shit. People know the character, that person. Now you have two choices. Either you're an asshole and you're being remembered for the wrong reason, or you're a good person and you're being remembered for the right reason, right? And I think we all have our moments. And this passion, this current passion for the lolcow is, I gotta, give me a second, guys. I don't want to miss it. I'm gonna take a little seconds. You're gonna have to forgive me. It won't be long. Anyway, I'm gonna live with Raka Love, so guys are good. Give me a sec, guys. I have to take a quick video. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to come to our show. If you're doing well, having a wonderful day. We are filming in the background, and you can see we're filming here, which is actually quite nice. Just wanted to show you a bit of the sunrise because I think it's nice. I think it's very nice. So this is part 2. We've been filming for about, I want to say, an hour, but no, more less than that. Maybe 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I have a shit ton of things to do. It's gonna be a busy day, but the fact that we're seeing this, it's actually quite nice. Look at this. This is actually quite nice. So this is a quick short. We're going to be back in about 20 minutes when the sun is fully risen. And that's going to be it. Okay. Oh. Nice. Be careful. This tripod is not good for the... It's good for the phone. It's not good for the rest. And I think that's part of the local culture, the locale. You know? I think that's why I'm so obsessed. I'm so obsessed with the fact that, you know, people had fans. People were fans of celebrity or big celebrities. People were fans of movie. People were fans of a band, right? And I think nowadays with the advent of social media and TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, and different cultures that are being known, and we're understanding that some people are different, and we get information on them. And like I share a lot with you guys. Maybe I share too much, but I share a lot with you guys, right? And ultimately, that's the show that I make, right? I was talking about how if you're a good dude, you're remembered for the right reason. If you're a bad dude, you're not remembered for the right reason. But ultimately speaking, right? I cannot promise to be a good dude my whole life. Now, of course, I have this this almost says, holy shit, we're pretty far away. We still have a lot of strength. We still are very, very strong. I thought I was gonna be able to do a couple of the chain campaign. I'm gonna do the whole thing. So, come to that. See, we're doing it in French or in English? In English, right? So, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna have bad moments, right? Let's say I have a bad moment and you lose control. You lose fucking control. You lose absolute control and like, holy shit. Right? It comes full circle in the sense that I had a bad day, I acted in the wrong fashion. I'll be completely honest. Was there things that I did as a content creator that I regret? Absolutely. Was there things that I did as a content creator that I did that was not okay? Absolutely. Was there things as a content creator that I would change? Absolutely. But I'm human, right? And I make mistakes. However, people don't care about me being human. People don't care about, oh, it was a mistake. They'll say, oh, I remember that, right? And ultimately, it's a sad thing. You're putting yourself out there, but also this local culture. And this local culture is basically one question. Do we like you or not? If we like you, no local. If we don't like you, local, right? And there's definition to it. I think the definition to it is a person that makes content and is not willing to change. We're making fun of the person, and they don't understand that we're making fun of them. A local is what? A cow is for milking, right? A local is we're milking the lows. That's basically it. But again, I'm guilty of that. The reason why we watched Christian was because this guy was very, very different. And because she was, I'm sorry, Christine, she was very different. It was kind of like a different world, right? It was kind of its own universe, right? And I have this friend, Sucks, on TikTok. She's super chill. She is super, super chill. One of my favorite content creators. And she's a gorgeous person inside and out, right? Sucks. S-O-C-K-S. She'll have a toad with a J's face on it. Yeah. Not a toad, but a toad like in Mario. And when I look at her content, I fucking love that girl because she's so herself. But I have to admit that she has her own world, and it's her own universe. and you wanna appreciate the fact that she doesn't care about what people think. She's very herself. You know, she's different, but she's embracing that difference. And to me, that's very valuable. But for a lot of people, this is, oh, you're weird. You're different. You're weird. You know. Even then, if you look at popular streamers, if you look at Aiden Roth, if you look at Neon, right? If you look at Fusi, holy shit. It's not. I want to tell you that again. I love Rock of Love. Such a good show. It's nuts. Completely fucked, dude. These people are at the top of the chart. They're some of the most popular streamer. And if you look at their chat, the people insulting them. They're trolls. Like, no life, right? Right? And you understand that undeniably you will be one a locale. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. You understand that the whole entire. See, the more it goes, the more locale there is. Some people that were locale today weren't locale yesterday, but their culture is changing, right? And the culture of hate. So, I often hear about the old YouTube. The difference with the old YouTube was because it was very positive. People understood that it was content for free. They were happy for that, right? Now people are mad. I was seeing a dude. I was looking for a new mobile game, right, to play, and that dude, he was bless him. He did top 10, and the content, the negativity of the content, and the barrage of negative comments. You're like, dude, this is a free video, dude. The guy's trying to help you, right? His video is 10 minutes long. There's no ad. You could have put an ad. He didn't. Was it a perfect video? Well, what they're saying is, oh, you didn't notice the different video games. So, for example, you have to do timestamp. You have to do time lapse of, okay, this is the first game, this is the second game, this is the third game, this is the fourth game, right? And it's not that's not the way it is. That is not the way it is. That is never gonna be the way it is. Never. And it's funny because that guy's video was way better than what I do. Because it was more known, he was getting trolled. So the goal is to have possibly, like what I have right now is amazing. I had a chicken fly yesterday, 1 hour. I had one aider, and people told him off, like, fuck you, go away. So I was like, I don't condone this, I don't condone violence and saying fuck you to people, but you kinda deserve it, you're an asshole, right? But he came in and I think he wrote like 4 messages, right, after that he left. And that's a perfect thing because, of course, the trolling is something. You see, there's also something that's very complicated with that. So, for example, as a content creator, right, I'm very proud of being myself. I'm very proud. There'll be days where I'm evolving, where I'm going to have a girlfriend, right? If I have a lot of trolls, am I comfortable bringing my girlfriend in? Right? We're going to get into that much later on. So it's a beautiful subject. Am I comfortable having kids with them? And it's tough, dude. It's really tough. It's really tough. Because you're like, I don't want them to put them, I don't want to put them to this. Because some people will do it for fame. Right? They'll do it for fame. How far am I willing to go for fame? Yeah? It's really tough. Okay, so we're gonna have the. Can we get the reunion? Okay, can we get the reunion? Rock of Love. This is one reunion. Because we finished with the first season, which is great, baby. Great. Rock of Love bus reunion. Was it the first season or what? Give me just a second, guys. No, that's not the first season. What the fuck? Aha! That's the reunion. Oh, I hope so, because otherwise I don't know what I'm watching. Holy shit. The sunrise is amazing. See, I think that I cannot complain because the first locale that I saw was Christian. Christian was different. The second locale that I really paid attention to was ESP. And I've been watching ESP for more than 2 years, more than 3 years, more than 4 years, right? And DSP, I have a complicated relationship with DSP. There's one thing that he does I like. I think he's entertaining. DSP to me was worth 4 years of my life. Was worth. This is how insane it is. This content creator was worth 4 years of my life because the guy's entertaining. But the most entertaining is the trolls because they're funny. But more so the troll because the way they're interacting with each other, right? So when you put all of this together, it's like a nice mixture of not necessarily emotion, but a mixture of the guy who's fighting back, but he's getting attacked. And the reason why he's getting attacked is funny. And I know what you're saying. Ink, you should make fun of people, right? And you're right, but at the same time, DSP sometimes is an asshole. I think that sometimes assholes have to be treated like assholes, right? And that's the way it is. That is the way it is. It sucks, bro. It sucks. It really sucks because in a perfect world, you wouldn't do that. But, and then it happened with DSP, and this is the fucking stuff in the face that I needed. DSP, I know I said that before, but DSP right now has a nice setup. He increased his setup tenfold. His setup is so good right now. And I was listening to the detective content for a while, and the detective content for a while, we're not showing that. They're not showing the good things. So I was like, holy shit, why didn't they talk about that? And I felt bad because how many good things that he did that I didn't see. And that I talked about that before. I understand I'm repeating myself, but it's okay. But then you look at DSP, and this is actually the perfect history. So DSP had a girlfriend, and he brought the girlfriend in, and the girlfriend was like, hey, fuck those haters, I'm gonna talk back to them, right? And at the end, she was very, very combative. Too combative in the fact that people, they hated her more than DSP. So DSP was saying, hey, fuck you for hitting on my girlfriend just because she's my girlfriend. If she was anybody else in the street, you wouldn't give a shit. And then there was a moment of realization for DSP when he realized, like, no. Most of the fight she's starting them. It's her fault. You know, and it's a you fix yourself. You kind of fix yourself and say, hey, maybe you should chill, right? So what if I bring a girl and she's defending herself, right? A lot of people, they live on drama, they thrive on drama, right? I don't know. I have no clue, to be honest. And then lately I've been having a completely different sense of. I've been having a completely different understanding of the world of locale. One of the examples that was given was Nicolado Locado was a locale because he kept on. But the thing with Nicolado was he wasn't a locale. He was smart. He was hate baiting. So he hates bait, and he's like, oh, fuck you, and you just have an answer, right? But when you look at the guy, he's actually a nice guy, right? And he just played a character. He played a character that was hateable, right? And then you think it's a lolcow because everybody's taking fun of him. Every video that is made is making fun of him. And weirdly speaking, for Nick Cado, it almost all stopped when he lost the weight. People kind of respected him, right? Even with Christian, there's something happened with Christian too. So Christian was very. A lot of people trolled him, and then his father, Robert, I don't know, Chandler, I think Chandler, and he died, right? And when he died, people left Christian alone. They left him alone. So when he lost the weight, they left him alone. But Ricardo, he was a locale, but he shouldn't be a locale. He knew that he was going to make more views than and it's sad because you ask yourself, when you look at Ricardo, that's actually a perfect example. Ricardo tried so hard to make this video. You look at his old content when he was much younger, like I'm going to say 25, I'm going to say 26, much younger. Absolutely phenomenal content, very, very humble, very, very a normal guy. Talk about his stepbrother, his brother-in-law, I don't know how you call it, the brother of his husband. That's brother-in-law? That's brother-in-law. Stepbrother is when you have one parent that are the same, right? Right? Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm French. So with Nico Cado, he tried so hard, and he was actually getting popular. And then there was some drama. Drama 1, drama 2, and then he realized that he was getting more views with drama, so actually. What can I say? what can I think? What can I do? And at the end, he was a smart guy because he makes so much money, right? He makes so much cash, he makes so much money. But a lot of people will always see Nikali as a fat slob. You won't be able to change that. So you're kind of selling yourself. But I always had the mentality of, if you tell me, Ink, go to jail for the next 10 years, you will never have to worry about money for the rest of your life. I'd do it. I would do it. It's 10 years, but it's the rest of my life, right? 10 years is nothing compared to 75 years, 80 years if I'm lucky. So yeah. But the locale is it's this obsession with almost something that's ethically wrong. Almost ethically wrong because like I shouldn't be making fun of those people. But those people are looking for it. So for example, right? And look at somebody like Boogie McCann who basically lied about having cancer, scammed this viewer with a crypto coin. Right? All of this in the same month. And you're like, I don't care how much people liked you before, you're an asshole. You're a fucking asshole. Right? You're a fucking asshole. It's tough, bro. It's tough because even if you're an asshole, you deserve the hate. I just said that. I just said if you're an asshole, you should be treated like an asshole, right? But how far does it go? How does it go? I always talk about this bully at work, right? This bully at work, the truth I don't say is nobody liked him because he was getting into fight with everybody. He was always getting into fights, right? I felt bad for him because, dude, you're not able to have a single friendship. We're 13 years, everybody gets along. Everybody's everybody's friends. Everybody's friendly. You're right. You're that one guy that nobody cares about, nobody likes. Don't you care about that? And I think that he cared about that, and that's why he was an asshole. It was like, well, if I'm not gonna be liked, I'm not gonna be liked, you know? Anyway. And it's funny because there should be this fear that, oh, what if Ink becomes a locale? What if I become a locale and I don't want to be a locale? Nobody wants to be a locale, but what if I become a locale? What am I supposed to do? Right? And then you understand that there's possibly nothing that you can do. There's possibly, look at this. This is beautiful, guys. You don't really understand what's going on, and you don't understand why it's going on. And you're like, well, if that's what I deserve, that's what I deserve. There's a fear to it. It's very different. Very different. But even when you're in love, I remember this comic creator called me Chris. She's amazing. She's fucking amazing. She made a good life for herself. She made a good life. She worked hard. She worked really hard. And people liked her so much. She bought a house in the almost in the forest, right? Well, the truth is she's living with Umpaville. And Umpaville is almost a farmer. She showed the outside of her house. People took his fucking drone and went to see her. So either you're super loved and you're suffering for him, or you're super hated and you're suffering for him. So you're in this position where you're almost in the middle, right? Right now we have a good community, right? And I want to protect it, but it's a weird thing it's a weird thing at the core. I love the small community. Do I want it to be bigger? Of course. I think it would be. Right now, I'm not making enough to live. And to be a dream, it has to be bigger than that. Right? It has to be bigger than that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See, I would be happy when I look at content creation as a whole. I'd be happy with making what I want and being able to live. I don't need the fucking castle. I don't need the fucking mansion. Like, as long as I'm able to live, I'm happy. Right? But would that change when I have kids? Would that change? Would I have to feed them? Would I have to go further to feed them? Right? When I go... It's funny, I was watching Ricardo yesterday talking about Omni Fashion, which is a content creator. And she's making fun of us because she's overweight. She's obese. People are making fun of her because she's fat. And Nick asked her, why do you keep on doing videos if you're not going to get some hatred? And she said something that broke my heart. She said, that's how I know how to make money, and I need money. Evelyn Raid. You think she wants to post video on YouTube? No, she's gonna get hated. But Emerald Raid and Chantal is better. It's the same. So Emerald Raid is kind of like the good person. Chantal is not a good person. Brakallah, baby. Reunion, this is important, I'm sorry. So Chantal is getting a low call, but Chantal did some horrible stuff. She did a lot of drugs, she degraded herself, she did some nasty stuff. And within Raid, you can understand why she's doing the thing that she's doing. Is that okay? No, but you understand where she's coming from. And your whole perception of low-cow is changing because those two persons are low-cow. Those two people you want to make fun of. At the same time, you want to make fun of them, but one of them you kind of like, one of them you don't like. It's very complicated. It's very complex. Anyway, not enough video. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't. Dominic is here playing. Welcome to the Red Concert Show. It's doing well. Because I have a wonderful day on its 30th January 2025. We're watching Tokyo Ghoul. We're watching the sunrise behind us. Guess what? Beautiful. It's not hard to see. It's hard to see, but I'm gonna show you. Today we're doing a taste test. We're doing an Asian snack taste test. Listen, guys, the day of Asian snacks are numbers. There's not a lot of them, and you guys know that my situation financially is. I'm broke as fuck. I'm broke as fuck, so I might be able to do it. But it was a cool thing. It was a really cool thing. Maybe maybe I could do it. Maybe if I travel, I could do the same thing, you know. But today we're having two special products. Well, actually, I don't know if they're a special product. I know they're the same product. So what I mean by that is the same concept, right? I like doing this because it's the same company, so you have a direct comparison. So we have these two together. Now the weird thing is I don't know the name. I have no freaking clue, right? Jelly. Okay, I'm getting jelly. Jumbo Noem jelly. Jumbo Noem jelly. So they're two jellies, right? And they're similar. They're the same height. They're the same consistency, so it's possibly the same thing. So what I'm gonna do is go in. I'm gonna go for the yellow jelly, which I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be able to tell possibly. Oh, konyaku. Okay, konyaku, and this one is Jumbo Noen jelly. Okay. Okay. I was checking my Instagram. The girl I was seeing unblocked me. I don't know how I feel about that. So it's almost. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be more liquidy than that. I thought it was gonna be way more liquid than that. Mmm. Mmm. It's delicious. Mmm. Mmm. You really like the consistency. It's kind of jello. A bit more liquidy. Mmm. To be honest, I don't really know what it tastes like. Right? It's really nice. Didn't really taste much. The purple. Nice, the same consistency. I'm always afraid it's gonna be liquid. The same consistency, very clear. You can not see me true, but still. Mmm. Mmm. It's so weird. Delicious, but very subtle. I don't know why I'm pushed to say grapes on this one. And again, I'm fucked because of the matrix. I'm fucked because of the matrix. Am I tasting grapes or I see purple? I see that it looks and tastes a little bit like grape, so my brain tells me grape. This one was a little bit pineapple. A little bit pineapple. I don't know, they're good. You know what? I think, again, novelty. Again, novelty is kind of good. I do like it. It's just a bit disappointing because I was expecting an explosion of flavor. But again, maybe it's a healthier snack, and listen, that was cool. That was really cool experience. I really enjoyed the refreshing aspect of it. I would have, if I knew I would have put those in the fridge, it would have been even better, dude. It would be better because you see, I don't know if it's. I don't think it would freeze. I don't know if it would freeze. It would freeze, but in the fridge would have been better. I'm imagining myself having this and on a cold day of. It's weirdly similar to. And again, we're talking about the shape. We're talking about the taste, but it's very similar to popsicle or Mr. Freeze. If you're Canadian, you know that's what it is. Mr. Freeze is it's a popsicle with very little flavor, but you're going with Mr. Freeze. You're going for the summer. So when it's really warm, I remember working at Quebec, which is the company that I used to work for, and it was heat wave, and they would give us popsicle. They would give us fucking popsicle. That's Canadian as fuck, dude. So I'm getting the feeling that, you know what, yeah, it's like a jelly form of a popsicle. Doesn't taste much, but it's actually a cool experience, really refreshing. And I think it's the liquidy aspect of it, right? Anyway, love you guys. I think also because it's not too sweet. You're gonna have something that's very sweet, you're gonna be thirsty. If it's not too sweet, I think it's refreshing. I love you guys, take it easy. My apologies. Don't blink. Yes, you blink. Welcome to the show. Everything we're upset having a wonderful 30th of January. As you can see, we're not sick anymore, which is great. Today we're doing a video. You know, this video, I'm so excited to do it. I am so fucking excited to do it. Weirdly speaking, if you will bring the chain, sunrise. If you want to see the sunrise, you'll see a little bit. It's not too much, but you'll see on the other channel, on the other videos. Myself promoting, yes. Am I shamelessly plugging? Plugging, yes. Before we even start, I had this guy, right, and he sent me a message of, hey, hope you're doing well. And there's two messages, and the first message is him promoting his shit, and I'm like, bruh, what are you doing, bro? So today, we're doing a video. When I think about, I'm really happy, as you can see, to make this video. I'm very excited. We're watching Rock of Love Reunion, right? Season 1. This is so fucking good, dude. I love it. Coffee, dude. Wow. See, I hate saying this. When I imagine the Ink Vendetta brand, right? And again, it's weird because you're talking about the Ink Vendetta brand, but you're Ink Vendetta, right? So you're talking about a brand that is you, right? When I think about the idea of Ink Vendetta, I think about a couple of things. I think about a very, very nice sunrise, right? Very nice sunrise. Yeah, after this video, we're gonna do it. We'll do a sunrise. Think about the brand. I think about how we're different, how we're unique, we're uniquely ourselves, right? And that is great to see because we are unique. Um, so what I think with that, what I really think with that is that I understand who I am and possibly the image that I send out, the image that people perceive when they see me. So they possibly see a dude that's a bit weird, a bit quirky, a good person, hopefully. But still with flaws, still able to say fuck you, dude. That's not cool, right? Still able to complain, and I think that they see this almost unbalanced person in the sense of unbalanced mentally for sure. But almost imbalanced in the sense of I'm gonna be really real with you guys. It's not that I'm gonna be fucking around. You're gonna have a whole week of just funny videos, and then you're gonna have one day and like holy shit, the guy's trying, you know. I think as a brand, I think it's very genuine. I think it's very unique. But yeah, so a bit crazy, a bit weird, but still good. So yesterday I was doing a stream, right? And we're gonna tell you a whole story. This is a video that I shouldn't do. It's weird because it's one of the videos that I shouldn't do because I'm gonna give you guys a lot of information. It's one of the videos that I'm excited to do because it's funny. So I was doing a stream, right? And so I was doing a stream on PS4, a Twitch stream, right? And I forgot to turn up the music of one of my phone, which is possibly I think it's this one, but I'm not sure. And the song of Fergie came on, and the song was London Bridge, right? How come every time you come around my London Bridge, you come in like la di da di da di da di da da. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like such a great song, right? And it's funny because oh my god, this is you're not gonna believe this. If I tell you, you're not gonna believe this. Guess what? I'm a huge Kesha fan. I used to love her song. Kesha, I fucking love her song. I love TikTok. I love Timber. I love We Are We Are. I love her song. I don't know. I remember the name of the song. Your Drug Is My Love. Elliot or Dayon or what was the song? The Freaks. It's a hole in the wall, it's a dirty free for roll, and then take it off, and then take it off, and then there's a place I know where the freaks are come and go. Is it go hardcore? I haven't listened to the song in years, I still remember it. That song. Crazy Kid, with What I Am. We are them crazy kid with that ta da ta da ta ta da da. Cause that's just who we are, and we are the crazy kid, them crazy kids. Or Grow a Pair, that was really good. Grow a Pair was really fucking good. Grow a Pair was actually one of my favorite songs from. So see, my favorite song from Katy Perry. Favorite song from Kesha was possibly The Drug in Me Is You from Falling in Reverse. No, you're fucking up, dude. The Drug. My Love Is My Drug is a drug. That would be one. Then I really fell in love with the song Die Young. Just musically speaking. At the sense I didn't know music, I was listening. Okay, so at the sense at the time I didn't know music. And it's true, I didn't know music. I was listening to music via the radio, and I was listening to music via the radio because I didn't have taste of my own. That song on the radio is going on, I like it, right? My parents they don't listen to music, my parents. My mom will listen to Arabic music, right? But my mom will listen to Arabic music because it's cultural. She doesn't want to be the only person that doesn't listen to Arabic music, right? When I'm with her, she'd never listen to Arabic music. So my father will have a couple of bands that he likes, like AC/DC. He likes Mr. Roboto. That's pretty much it. What he likes, right? And even then, I never saw him listen to music. So the fun thing is, I was listening to radio and I was like, okay, well, this is good enough for me. And Kesha was looked as this dumb party girl, right? Really dumb party girl. And it's funny because the song of Grow a Pair was like her saying fuck you, right? And it's just a good time, it just the feels. Was she at the same level as Linkin Park in my life? No, but I really like her music, right? Doesn't matter. So the first song, and I know it's gonna be hard to believe, the first song we go in is London Bridge, because it's a song that I listen to a lot. When it's shuffling, it shows the music that you listen to a lot. It's a really good song. which is 18 years old, by the way. And then at the very end, we're watching the reunion, season 1 reunion of Luck of Love. That's so good. That's coffee. 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 See? Dude, coffee was delicious. It's tough for me to talk about this because I don't want to get judged, right? Every time you see the exact same of the video. And this guy said they were a troll. And I don't approve of those words. I'm just gonna say what it is. He said, what a F word, what an F slur, what a flag, take out the L. Because he was an L, right? And it's funny because I'm not supposed to say the story, but fuck it. I was working when I was 20 years old. 21, 20, 21, I don't remember. I was working at the coffee shop, and I was the only dude here. So, I was the only guy here working there. And when I say that, we're two guys. My first guy was gay, and I was the only straight guy, right? And it's funny because I had a girl that I was going to high school with, and she was straight. So people kept asking her, is he gay, is he gay, is he gay? And I learned about it later, and I'm like, I asked her, bro, why the fuck are you thinking, we were really close, bro, why the fuck are you thinking I'm gay? She's like, well, you're not enough aggressive with her. So I'm supposed to be down your pants, in your panties, not to look gay, right? And it's weird, dude, it's weird. At the same time, I could have been more aggressive. I was this extremely shy guy. I was this really shy person, very reserved person. You could push me, you could call me names, I wouldn't answer. I was really in my own head. I was really it's weird. It's really weird. It's really weird. I have fun memories of that time, sure, but when I look at myself, I told you the truth. I told you the truth. When you asked me before Ink Vendetta, who was Stefan, I'm not allowed to say. There's a lot of stories, but who he was as a person, not a story. And then I started going off from that guy. And there's another guy in my chat, one of my good friends. Shout out to Janice. And Janice can come in and is like, bro, leave him alone, he's a troll, don't worry about it. And I talked about it, why did I react the way it is, right? Because I was tired of sounding like a, not necessarily sounding, but giving the image of being docile, weak, right? There's nothing wrong with being docile, there's nothing wrong with being weak, nothing wrong with being kind. But if people take advantage of that kindness, that's not wrong. That is a fucked up thing to do. Then again, people will do whatever they want, and people will do whatever they feel like they need to do, right? And that's okay. And then I was listening to Set It Off, right? And one of the songs was Wolf in Cheap Clothing, right? And that's how I felt. I felt like I'm a fucking wolf in cheap clothing, right? Because I'm super smart. I'm not super smart, but super kind. Because I'm super kind, but I'm also, there's times where I lose control and I go after people, right? And I did that, and I was like, dude, why are you acting like that? And I felt like a fucking predator versus, okay, you know what, I was gonna put it like that, right? Because I was constantly, not necessarily being teased, not necessarily being bullied, right? I felt like a prey, right? Felt like a prey. So I felt like a prey, and the best way kind of to stop feeling like a prey is becoming the only other things, which is a predator. There's nothing wrong with being a prey. There's no middle. There's no middle. There's no middle. I'm just gonna get myself some water. There you go. A little bit of water. Why am I not pressing pause? Because there's no pause in life, guys. Why am I not pressing pause? Because there's no pause in life. Right? This is me making myself a cup of water. Right? If you never make yourself a cup of water, I don't think the biggest problem is that I didn't press pause. Agreed, agreed. Perfect. There you go. Nice. Perfect. So it's... And... I don't believe the answer. I don't believe the answer is to become a predator. Right? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Right? But then, it's the way it is. So when I heard this song about wolf in cheap clothing, that's what I feel like. And ultimately, I had direct regrets for it. And I have regrets because I'm like, yeah, I went too far for these people. I went way too far, right? That's not cool. That's not cool. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So, again, focus a little bit inky. Thank you. I felt bad about it, but then again, there's a complete different sense of what's going on. So, for example, because I spent so much of my childhood being a prey, I think the complete reason we created England that I was becoming a predator. I was getting bullied at work, and I was like, no, that's enough. I'm not gonna get bullied at home too, because the bullying at work made me sad, and I carried it home. And I did carry it home, and that was not good. That was not good at all. That was possibly not really the worst moment of my life, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great at all. And if I could change it, of course I would change it. But you cannot change it. So I was saying that, and it's funny because I felt like, I don't know, I'm gonna be a complete, see, it's weird. It's weird because we're seeing predator as a bad thing, right? But it's not a bad thing. If the predator isn't hungry, some animals will hunt just for fun. Some animals totally will hunt just for fun. But most of the animals won't do it. People won't be attacking. See, a lot of animals will, if they're not hungry, they won't hunt. You see the lions are actually super lazy. Super lazy. They're not hungry, they don't need to hunt, right? So it's tough. It's tough because you have this image of I'm attacking people, right? Maybe you're defending people. There's a point where you stop defending your people, you start defending yourself and you attack people, right? And it's a very fine line between I'm defending myself from attacking you, right? And but then that was in the morning, so I come back at night and the guy's still here and still giving me shit. And I had time to think about it, and guys, give me a second, we're gonna do a cool video. Oh, besides we're at 58:20, so that's the perfect time to stop the video here. We'll do another one, don't worry.